So we're here with Tony. He's got his 2017 Kia Sportage, and we're gonna put a couple belts on it. It's got two belts. So we want to take the fender skirt out. It looks like it's seamed here with some glue, but so we're just trying to take half of it out, and it's got this style bucket plug here, which you can just pull down and pop these off. We're gonna get this style right here out now. Twist these to get them out. Yeah.
So we have a video on my father's car. He has a Sportage too, and it's like a 2016, I think. And his only had one belt. This car has two. It's got a small Serpentine belt, and it has like a drive belt.
Harder to do that one belt.
Yeah, my father's is kind of a pain.
So, I'm hoping that ain't the case here.
Yeah, you and I both.
Another one up here. One up here. Alright, so let's see. This one's broken on us, so we'll replace this one. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can peel this out without taking the whole thing off. And just bend it back. There's one of them.
Yeah, this is a Serpentine belt right there. Then the drive belt is right next to it, right
Put it
there.
up a little bit. Okay, so we got a 17 millimeter wrench, and it goes up around the alternator and then down below the tensioner in the compressor. So up and around and down. Okay, so if we push this over like this.
Yeah, you should be able to slip the belt right off everything.
Okay, get that one off. Man, that went too easy.
My father's was like pulling teeth to get his
Look at
off.
the cracks in it,
It's
guys.
cracked to oblivion.
You can't, you know, you really want to pay attention to this stuff.
Yeah.
This thing breaks, you have no options. So.
Oh. Then there's a drive belt right here that's a stretch belt, so we've got to go after this one next and peel this one off. Yeah. So to get the stretch belt off, we get this Gates tool here. We bought it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description of the video over to them on Amazon, and that'll help to get the stretch belt off.
Okay, so we got a 22 millimeter, and we put it on the ratchet. And we're gonna have a hard time looking up inside here, but I'm basically gonna take this belt tool and I'm gonna stick it onto the belt.
I'm gonna do the best I can.
As I crank the motor,
Yep.
this thing's gonna roll up underneath the belt, and I'm gonna put tension on the belt, pulling it towards me.
As you crank.
Yeah. And then we're trying to get it to roll off of the pulley.
There, I think it's coming. There it goes.
Okay. And there's my tool. Okay. And basically, we're gonna have to do the same thing to install this.
Yep.
And let's take a look at. This one's pretty cracked too.
Is it?
It's just dry rotted.
Yeah, the other one was wicked bad.
Yeah, this one's just dry rotted.
Yeah.
It's dry.
You know what, guys? Replace these together.
Yeah.
Because that other one's right in your face, and you hate to go back in there. So, what I'll do too is I'll put links in the description of the video over to these two parts of this car. They match?
Yeah.
Okay. The Serpentine belt's kind of small too. I was almost afraid when I opened the box. Like, this is it.
So we got to put this one on first.
Yep.
So we're gonna get this started onto the crankshaft probably. It sits down into the groove in here. I think it's there now. And I'm gonna go up onto this I need 2 hands here.
To loop it around the top pulley.
Yeah. I might be able to get this to go on with my fingers.
Okay.
I gotta make sure that this groove is on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is.
Okay.
All right, so. I don't know if it's rolling onto it. Right there. Try and go in reverse here. Got my glove.
Yeah.
I think it's.
You kind of like pushed it over with his thumb and got it onto that inner pulley.
All right, so we're gonna get a mirror.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel by hand, and this is not completely over there yet,
Yeah.
but it's.
Yeah, it's still kind of hanging off. It's not in the groove yet.
so-
You can see it. All right, so Steve used the thumb, pushed it into alignment with that top pulley, so it's in the groove now, and we got the bottom one of that tri belt in the groove as well.
Okay, look over here.
Yep.
This is right in the
Yep.
groove. Right in the groove there. Now up here. What do I look like here?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right in the groove.
Yeah, it looked like
Right
it was
there.
to me.
And you know, you can just bar it over a couple more times. You know what I mean?
Yep. We always use this little mirror too in the shop, and stuff like this, it helps
Great
out.
tool.
Yeah, it is a great tool.
You know, Tony's head's too big to stick in there, so we can't. You know, we need the mirror. Okay, so with that's on, that one is on, and yeah, you can see through this little hole in the cover underneath here.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm going to try and get the other belt back on.
The Serp belt.
Yeah, and that's going to be with the wrench first.
So it's going around the alternator first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get down here.
And then around the compressor. And then it goes underneath the idler. And then around the crankshaft. Like so. Now, to be honest with you,
Yep.
we may be able to, we can get the wrench up in there, but you know what? Yeah, we'll do the wrench.
Okay.
I think it was easier to
It
get the belt off, so.
came down pretty easy.
Yeah. So this has to go in a lot. And we'll just put it over the top of the pulley, and we'll catch the bottom of it last. That way there we've got room for the wrench to get in there. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going over the, yeah. And we got the 17 millimeter. Let me get on. And fortunately, unlike your father's car, man, the tension on
Fathers is a
this
beast.
is moving
Yeah.
pretty nice. You know?
His was horrible, the way his motor was set up.
Yeah, we had to get his from the top. And it was a pain.
Yeah, Steve was
So I
cursing.
can't see. Okay, so.
If you have this kind of a serpentine belt set up, you're in luck. You're on
Trying to
it.
get a full swing here. It's kind of hard to get the full swing. Come on, babe.
It's going.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, I think you're
All
good
right, so
now.
it's going to be the same thing. We're feeling around with our hand, and we're going to get the mirror up there and take a peek.
Yeah.
Unless Tony could see it from here, but I think it's good. But
It
you
looks
want to
good.
make sure that it. Oh yeah, you can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the wrench back on the crankshaft and just fire it over a few more times.
So just making sure that both belts are in alignment, nothing's tracking wrong.
You know, because if you just go and fire it up and the thing ain't right, you could damage the new belt or it could come flying off. So we're good. We got the 2 serpentine belts on it, so it's got good tensioner, tightness. We rolled this other inside belt on. You know, a lot of people don't like these belts without tensioners, but you know what? They've been around a long time and they've been working. So
we're just gonna button up the fender skirt in here, and that's basically all you need to do, right, Steve?
yeah, that's it.
All right, get the engine running here, and those 2 belts are tracking nice and straight.